Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Real Fight TV, and man, what a debut on Paramount for the UFC. The UFC did their thing, okay? Though a couple of fights fell through, I think like 4 of them fell through because of, medical issues or, bad timing or illegal gambling suspicion. I don't know, but regardless, people, this card was awesome. And if y'all didn't think the rest of the card was awesome, this main event between these two ballsy mother truckers, man, they made up for it. Going over the main card, we had Gene Silva versus Arnold Allen, and this fight was pretty much just a back and forth war. Gene Silva pretty much edged out and outworked Arnold Allen, and again, though Arnold's kind of struggling right now ever since he lost to Max Holloway, I'm still rooting for this man. He just needs to get on that train. But again, these fighting nerds, man, though Gene Silva lost his last fight by brutal spin in the elbow, he's back on track looking better than ever. So let's see what this crazy Brazilian's going to do next. And then next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rose Namajunas versus Natalie Silva. And Natalie Silva took this fight by a 3rd round decision. One of the only few decisions on this card, because I think it was Arnold Allen's fight, Rose's fight, and the main event were the only fights that went to a decision, I believe. But anyway, though, Rose, she fought Natalie, and this fight was neck and neck throughout the entire fight. It went down to a split decision, I believe. And Rose, this is me personally, I believe like she could have really took this fight and won it, but it looks like, I don't know, at least from the 3rd round, because I saw the entire 3rd round, she was hesitant. Natalie had her number, and I really believe, in essence, Rose needs to figure out what she wants to do. Her and Pat Barry need to go sit down somewhere in some dark cave corner of the alley and think about what she wants to do, man. Because I said in my video talking about Rose Namajunas, you can go back and look at it. Rose, she don't have that hunger. Rose, whoever she was, that girl has been buried face down, 6 feet under, and I don't think you're ever going to find her again. You're never going to see her again, man. And I'm not trying to be rude about this, man. No, screw it. I am, because what? That girl that knocked out John Gaethje out cold, brutally, for the world title, she's gone. Actually got slammed on her head. She gone. After Pat Barry got his hands on her, gone. So whatever she got to do to get her head back in the game, she needs to do it. Simple enough. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we had the Black Beast versus Salsa Boy. And Salsa Boy, it was this fight, if I can describe it in one sentence, is Derek Lewis versus Cyril Gahn, but Cyril Gahn just got done working a 9-to-5 at Whataburger. Listen, bro, Derek Lewis just kept chucking overhands and eventually got hit with the last jab of all time, then got outpointed and finished, as he literally just slipped and gave up on the ground and let Costa just ground and pound. Cortez Acosta is a really good fighter, okay, especially for the heavyweight division. No slight on him, but just Derek Lewis, he's 40 years old, man. He needs to hang it up, bro. There ain't nothing much for him to improve. He got one of the best finishing rates, or the most knockouts in the UFC, something like that. Dude's already done enough, man. He don't need the world title. He's a legend in my book. And what we got up next is Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong, the Kung Fu Kid. And again, Sean O'Malley came out there and he delivered, okay, with Marab, his daddy, sitting in the crowd, watching him on, cheering him on, begging him to make him proud, all right? And with Corey Sandman Hagen, who Sean's probably going to fight next, in the crowd watching him as well, O'Malley came out there and put on a vintage performance, especially in the 3rd round. He locked in and showed why he was and why he can still become the world champion once again, okay? The first round was kind of, I'll say O'Malley got it just because Yadong didn't really throw many punches. He was missing a lot. But in the 2nd round, Yadong went to the ground. And I was like, dang, man, if Yadong actually worked on the ground, because Yadong was just really just holding him there. If he actually worked on the ground, he probably could have got O'Malley. But lucky enough, O'Malley got out of it, scampered away, and in the 3rd round, like I say, he put on the bench performance and made his daddy, Merab Dvalishvili, proud. And let's hope we get a rematch between him and Jan. Last but not least, people, we got the fight of the year. And again, I would not be mad if they already crowned this fight the fight of the year, people. Listen, when they said Scousers don't get knocked out, at least this one, I believe that is true. Because this man took so many overhands, lefts, rights, uppercuts. Man, if you saw his face by the end of the fight, Paddy Pimblett should have been in a stretcher, okay? Holding his head looking like Conor McGregor, you know what I mean? But no, this man ate that and kept going. I'm like, dude, pick your hands up, move your feet, something, man. Listen, he was a punching bag this entire fight. Granted, in the last couple rounds when Gaethje gassed himself completely, because Gaethje came in there just trying to... Gaethje was winging every punch like he was fighting demons in his sleep, man. I swear to God. But regardless, this fight was amazing. It was I mean, say what you want about Paddy Pimblett, but he is, and he has proven that he belongs up there with the top guys. Okay, yeah, he lost brutally, but man, listen, this dude... Yeah, he maybe got handed a towel shot, but this dude... at least prove that he is tough enough to hang with them, okay? Maybe not skill-wise, but tough enough he can at least hang with them. But regardless, people, this fight is up next, and my God, this will feed families, dude. I kid you not. This fight would sell $10 billion, $1,000 trillion. I guarantee that with a matter of fact, okay? All I know is that one of these guys are going to the ground, okay? Either Gaethje's going to get more CTE or Topuria's going to go to boxing after such a badass whooping, man. I don't know. You don't know. But all I got to say is, if they do not stand and bang the first 30 seconds of this fight, I'm disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this card and this fight and these future fights that are going to be happening. And I will see y'all in the next video. And make sure, and my God, people, this new era for UFC, man, it's going to be some good shit, bro.